Hey girls, welcome back to Heatherly Heart and welcome back to the Battle of the Mega Palettes series. This is part 3 in a 6-part series. So I'll link them below, but in part 1 and 2 I was talking about the Kat Von D Spellbinding Book of Shadows, and I swatched all the colors in part 1, and then in part 2 I did a look. Well, this is part 3, so this is going to be going into detail about the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. Part 4 will be a tutorial that I'm wearing today using this palette, and it will be coming up soon. Okay, so this is part 3, so we're just going to talk about the palette. Briefly, I'm going to talk about packaging. I will get more into like boxing and packaging in the final head-to-head, but this is a hard reinforced plastic, okay, and it has like a raised, it's supposed to look like rhinestones or diamonds, but it's raised plastic that's made to look, you know, shiny. Okay, then you open it by pushing this black button and it just opens automatically. Okay, in there you have a huge mirror. I mean, this mirror is bigger than my face. It's a huge mirror, which I absolutely love. Okay, and then you get into the palette itself, and in this palette there are 3 what I consider matte shades, and the rest are either satin, shimmer, or all-out glitter. Okay, so I'm going to swatch them for you row by row. So we're going to start with this row, and it's going to be Smoke Out, Prank, Radar, and Dope. Okay, so Smoke Out, Prank, Radar, and Dope. There they are. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I will swatch them right here. Okay, so Smoke Out, Prank, Radar, Dope. Gorgeous colors. I guess I should have gotten my makeup wipe before I started, because this is gonna, okay. The next row is Lovesick, Madness, Damaged, and Toxic. So Lovesick, Madness, Damaged, Toxic. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love, love, love this Madness. Yes. And the Damaged. And the Toxic. I have Toxic on my eyes today, and I have Damaged, which is the green. Gorgeous, okay? So the next row, we have Shell Shock, Strike, Voodoo, and Habit. And Habit is our first matte that we've run across. So we have Shell Shock, Strike, Voodoo, and Habit. Look at that, y'all. Look at Shell Shock. You will never find, I have never found a more metallic silver than that. That swatches so beautifully. I mean, that alone, girl, that's awesome. Okay, why am I showing y'all me wiping it off? Lord, it's been a long day. Okay, next we're going to go into Coax, Stash, Betrayal, and Ambush. Okay, so Coax, Stash, Betrayal, and Ambush. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. I have Coax on my my ball of my eye today. Gorgeous. And you can see this is a duochrome. This Betrayal, look at it. It looks green right there, and as you turn it, it's purple. It's gorgeous. Okay, and the last row, we have, I guess X-rated is not really a matte, so there's really only 2 mattes. This is a shimmer, although when you blend it onto your skin, it kind of looks like a matte, but it is a shimmer. Okay, so there's only 2 mattes. We have X-rated, Poison. Let me see if there's a better way for me to do this. X-rated, Poison, Derailed, and Rewind. Okay, Rewind is another matte. So we have X-rated, Poison, Derailed, and Rewind. Gorgeous. And see how the X-rated, it doesn't really look shimmery. It looks pretty matte, see? But it is a shimmer because there is some shimmer in it, but it comes across as matte. Okay, so technically there is only 2 mattes in this palette. Even though that looks matte, the X-ray looks matte. Okay, so there were all the swatches, and I kind of did them fast. I went into more detail and like named the color on the Kat Von D Spellbinding Book of Shadows, because I feel like that's not widely known and there's not a lot of people out doing that, but everybody swatched and talked about the color. two good ones that I saw is the Coffee Break with Danny, and I'll link it below. She had a swatch fest and it was wonderful. And then Emily Noel did a really good in detail swatch, and she's really good at describing colors, so I'll link both of those, okay? But this palette is great. I think that in the past, Urban Decay had a really hard time with glitter shadows because their glitter shadows were great. They were glittery, but they had huge fallout. I mean, it was like Fallout City. Now, girls, I mean, I want to show you again this Shell Shock. Look at that. It is a metallic glitter. Radar is a glitter. Prank is a glitter. And these are, look at that. And these are buttery. They do not have fallout. They are amazing. Poison is a glitter. Look at that. So they have really, I'll swatch all these again for you. They have really worked on their formulation for their glitters. I feel like, they didn't say they changed anything, but I feel like the formulation for the glitters for Urban Decay are different because there is not the massive fallout that there was. And that was, I always loved their glitters, but there was just so much fallout that it kind of turned me off sometimes. So, that is this palette, and all in all, I would say I like it. I'll get into more detail when I give it its grade about what I think of, what I think about it. But I love that there is a mid-tone matte brown. I think every Mega palette should have one. I also like that there is a cream matte in Habit shadow. Every Mega palette needs both of those things. There are some misses. For instance, Lovesick, let me swatch them side by side. Lovesick and Poison, they're a black or a glitter, and one of them has like silver blue in it, and one of them just has silver. But they are literally so much alike that what I would have liked to seen in their, what I would have liked to have seen in one of their places would be a cranberry color. Because if you look at this palette, this is a fall palette with no cranberry, no wine, no burgundy. And I think they missed the mark on that. I really do. They have a rose gold. They have two of them, you know. And everything else I think is pretty much spot on. They have a beautiful green. They have some duochromes. They have a beautiful antique gold and a beautiful silver. But I just wish the only thing that I would have done is take away one of those glittery blacks and put in a cranberry burgundy. And perhaps take away one of these blues because they're different, but I think you just need one. Like maybe leave this one or this one. I don't know. I'm not a makeup creator, but I think take away one of the blues and maybe put even a lighter cream, because for us girls that are really fair, even that's more of a transition crease color for me. If I try to put it on my highlight, it kind of looks muddy because it's actually darker than my skin tone. And when you try to use a cream for a highlight, I like it to be matte and I like it to be a shade or two lighter than my skin tone. So that would be the only things I would say. Take away one of the glittery blacks, put in a cranberry burgundy, take away one of the blues, and put in a very light matte cream color for a highlight. Other than that, girls, this palette is awesome. It is available at UrbanDecay.com. It is available at Sephora.com and Ulta.com. There are 20 all new never before seen shadows. They are 0.8 ounces each, and it is $59. Okay, girls, so that is part 3 of the series. Stay tuned for this eye look. It is coming up, and then the 5th one will be a head-to-head where I compare and contrast them both, give them a score, and the 6th one is going to be a giveaway. Somebody's going to get one of these mega palettes for free. So that's exciting. Okay, girls, thank you for watching, and please subscribe. My subscribers mean so much to me, and I'm so grateful that I'm getting subscribers. So please subscribe. Thank you so much, and I hope that your day is filled with only the beautiful things. Thanks, girls. Bye.